Sheldon's time in Germany proves that young Sheldon handled Paige's story incorrectly. Young Sheldon Season 7 picks up almost immediately where the Young Sheldon Season 6 finale, which means that Mary and the boy genius remain out of the country for his international summer grant in Europe. Upon learning of the destruction brought about by the latest Medford tornado, the Cooper matriarch attempted to come back home, but Sheldon insisted on staying for his studies. Unfortunately, that may not be the best decision. Admittedly, keeping Sheldon and Mary separated from the rest of the Coopers is a bold move, considering young Sheldon is ending on a shortened season. As a whole, the family has very limited time left to be together in light of Sheldon's upcoming move to Pasadena, California to start his postgraduate studies, as well as George's confirmed death. That being said, the boy genius Germany is vital for his personal arc, considering that it will be the catalyst to him being accepted to Caltech. Beyond its impact on him, Sheldon's experiences somehow highlight how young Sheldon wasted Paige. Young Sheldon Season 7 introduces Sheldon's new child prodigy rival. Sheldon is faced with the harsh truth in Germany. In Young Sheldon Season 7, Episode 2, A Roulette Wheel and a Piano-Playing Dog, Sheldon is met with the harsh truth. He is no longer the smartest person in the room. In one of his classes, he is humiliated when the teacher tells him that he needs a tutor, a fellow child prodigy, who already has an undergraduate under her belt. Despite his skepticism, he realizes during their session that she is indeed smarter than him. Young Sheldon Season 7 doesn't get into the backstory of the young girl, but it establishes a new child prodigy rival for Sheldon. Paige's dark arc robbed young Sheldon of a great Sheldon rivalry. Young Sheldon never fully took advantage of Sheldon and Paige's rivalry. Sheldon's Germany rival is essentially a replacement for Paige Swanson, the genius girl that he first met while guest attending Dr. Sturgis' class in Young Sheldon Season 2. The Big Bang Theory prequel leaned on the pair's competition for a while. Somehow, Paige's refusal to engage Sheldon further infuriated him. Unfortunately, things turned for the worse for her after her parents split. Paige blames herself for the breakup, causing her to go down a dark path, which resulted in her dropping out of school. Sadly, it doesn't seem like she is going to recover from this anytime soon. Had young Sheldon maintained Paige's arc as a fellow child prodigy, the show could have presented Sheldon with a formidable rival. Had young Sheldon maintained Paige's arc as a fellow child prodigy, the show could have presented Sheldon with a formidable rival. Seeing him get humbled by his tutor in Germany isn't only fun to watch, but also instrumental in grounding the character, especially considering how annoying and unreasonable he has become in recent years. It's also no secret that ever since starting college, young Sheldon has also struggled to give him a compelling storyline, which wouldn't have likely happened if his rivalry with Paige was sustained. There hasn't been any indication that she is going to be redeemed in time before young Sheldon officially wraps up. Young Sheldon still regularly brings back Paige. In Season 6, she made few appearances, but sadly, each time she returned, she was progressively worse. The last time she was in the Big Bang Theory prequel, she and Missy were busted for driving underage and without a license as they attempted to run away to Florida. No update has been shared about her predicament, but there hasn't been any indication that she is going to be redeemed in time before young Sheldon officially wraps up. Meanwhile, the Big Bang Theory never mentioned, let alone featured her. Will Paige still return in Young Sheldon Season 7? McKenna Grace did spend some time with Missy actor Reagan Revord. There hasn't been any concrete indication that young Sheldon will still bring back Paige before it ends in May. If it doesn't, it's understandable, considering that it has limited time left to address storylines that directly involve the core Cooper family. Ideally, however, young Sheldon needs to give Paige a definitive ending, especially since her absence in the Big Bang Theory is one of the most glaring mysteries created by the prequel. For what it's worth, a set image previously revealed McKenna Grace hanging out with Missy actor Reagan Revord, hinting that Paige may be in Young Sheldon Season 7. If she ends up coming back, however, Don't expect her episode to be heavily focused on her without it having ties to Sheldon or the Coopers. Regardless of how CBS will handle her potential final return to the prequel, this is going to be the last time she will be on the screen, unless she makes an appearance in Georgie and Mandy's upcoming spin-off.